My name is Dave Wilhelm. I'm an associate professor in the Business Administration Department at Wake Technical Community College in Raleigh, North Carolina. This video is one in a series of 22 videos that support my Business 245 Entrepreneurship II course. The first couple videos take about 15 to 20 minutes each. Most of the rest of them average around 10 minutes each. This Policies and Processes video is the first in the series. Then comes the second video is on the business plan itself, then the title page, the product and strategy, and on till toward the end. We covered the executive summary, the table of contents, the index, and for the last thing, we put all the sections together and we have a final complete business plan. In this video, we discuss the policies and processes of the course. Basically, how the course runs. All these presentation packages are available in your Blackboard course under something like Wilhelm Business 245 slides. They're also available as a hard copy package if you stop by my office or send me an email with your physical address and I'll mail you a set. So let's discuss the Business 245 policies and processes. This is the first video in the Business 245 Entrepreneurship II series on the policies and processes. Basically, this is how the course works. We use the Blackboard course management system in the course. Of the various sections, this is an online course, so you do need to take the course entry quiz by the deadline. There are announcements. You'll get at least 2 a week. These come out as emails as well. Do read all the basic course information items, and we'll go over some of those briefly later. There's the faculty information about me. The lessons and assignments section goes week by week and tells you exactly what you have to read and what you have to submit. The discussions collaboration, there's one of those a week, also called discussion board forums. The other deliverables are homework, quizzes, exams, and the business plan sections. A copy of this slide, in fact, the entire set of slides are available in the Wilhelm Biz 245 slides section. The tools and communications section, you can check grades, send email. My grades, you can access that through tools and communications or go straight to my grades. Student support contains a bunch of useful links, as does Wake Tech et al. Links. The syllabus and text. Syllabus is in the basic course information section. There is no text. I recommend you have Business 110 or Business 139 text for reference. The Business 245 slide package is in Blackboard, as I just mentioned. If you send me an email with a physical address, I can send you a package, hard copy package of the slides, or stop by North Campus, Building D, room 455, and I'll give you a set. This is me. DJ Wilhelm at waketech.edu is my email address. Office, North Campus, Building D, room 455. There's my phone number. Office hours are in Blackboard under the faculty or instructor information. I have a Master of Science degree in Electrical Engineering from Purdue University, an MBA from Ohio State University, and an Internet Technology Associate degree from Wake Tech. Most of my career has been with telecom manufacturers, ITT and Nortel, a lot of international work, a couple years in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam era,
couple of years working in Maidenhead in the UK for Nortel. I have a wife, 3 kids, 2 grandchildren. For fun, oil painting, reading international novels, photography and image manipulation, have a digital camera and Photoshop, and then relief and screen printing. Favorite shows, Doctor Who and The Librarians. Some of my reading, Stephen Saylor's Rome series, Dan Ariely on Irrationality, he has 2 or 3 books on that. Dan Pink on Drive or Motivation. And right now I'm working my way through John le Carré's series of international spy novels. The grades are based on the individual business plan sections, and actually most of your grade will depend on these. There are also homeworks, quizzes, discussion board forums, assembling all those individual business plan sections into a final business plan, and 4 exams. See the syllabus for the precise deliverable weights, and remember the individual plan sections are going to count the most. Deliverables deadlines, some of our semesters start on Monday, some Wednesday, one started on Friday. So basically the lessons assignment section in Blackboard will give a detailed schedule, but the theory is the 4th day of the week, the discussion board forums are due. The 7th day of the week, all that other stuff is due. Homework, quizness, plan sections, exams if we have one. Deliverables, homework, posted, submitted through Blackboard, mostly Word format, some PowerPoint or Excel. Please submit in Doc, DocX, PowerPoint, Excel, RTF, JPEG. Do not submit in ODT, WPS, or similar formats because I can't read them and you won't get credit. In the homework section are some more detailed homework instruction items. Submittal slot closes at the due date and time. 0 credit for late deliverables. Numeric problem solutions are provided after the deadline, and for many of the numeric problems, there are YouTube videos available that you can watch. For the quizzes, they're taken in Blackboard. You get multiple tries, highest score counts. In the quizzes section is a more detailed quizzes instructions item. Submittal slot closes at due date and time. 0 credit for late deliverables. The exams, similar to quizzes, except you get just 1 attempt and it's timed a little more seriously. The material it covers is the PowerPoint presentations, outside reading, exercises, quizzes, homework, videos. For the business plan section, they're submitted the same as homework deliverables. Templates are provided as well as supporting videos like this one. Deadlines and scoring. Exams are the only item where you can get an extension. Up to 3 days at 10 points per day, and after 3 days is 0. We don't drop any exams. Discussion board forums, no extension, 0 score late. I do drop the lowest score if 1 to 10, lowest 2 scores if 11 or more. Blackboard homework, you get 2 attempts. The reason for that is sometimes people turn in the blank or something else. So in case you turn in the wrong thing, you have a second shot. No late extensions. Slot closes after the deadline. Drop the lowest if 1 to 10, the 2 lowest if 11 or more. Business plan sections, you also get 2 attempts just in case you submit the wrong thing. No extensions. Slot closes after deadline, 0 score. Don't drop the lowest for the business plan sections. You need to do all of those. For the quizzes, multiple attempts, highest score counts, no extensions. drop the lowest 1 if 1 to 10, lowest 2 if 11 or more, and no extra credit. Class attendance online, you need to do the stuff, and that's how we determine if you're present or not. You will be withdrawn if you are absent in 2 consecutive weeks or any 3 weeks. To be present, you just have to submit at least 1 deliverable. The exams don't count for this. So 1 quiz, 1 homework, 1 business plan, and you're present. Absent, of course, is not present. You can also be withdrawn by not taking any 2 exams or not submitting a deliverable of one sort or another for 14 days. If you're going to send me an email, put the course ID, Business 245, and 4 more digits for the section. Put the course ID in the subject line, and you will get a very quick response. If there's something in the subject line, but not the course ID, I'll find it in a week. If there's nothing at all in the subject line, it gets filtered right to spam. So the purpose for this is I give priority to people taking classes from me, and other folks, not so important to me. Browser, use whatever works, and be prepared to use an alternative browser, which is also a good problem-solving technique. Personally, I generally use Google Chrome, and occasionally Mozilla Firefox and Internet Explorer, but whatever works for you. Computer and Internet access are your responsibility. My computer's down, or Time Warner cable isn't working today, don't really count. Wake Tech has libraries and open labs. Wake County has libraries. So it's really your responsibility. For best practices, and this is especially true for quizzes and exams, do use a computer, not a smartphone, not a tablet, and use a wired connection. That means not Wi-Fi. Laptops are great, provided they're wired to the network rather than using Wi-Fi. Problems. Basic problem resolution. Restart the computer and/or try a different browser. If you cannot access Blackboard, contact the Blackboard helpline. If you cannot find a deliverable item and it's after the deadline, that's because it's disappeared. If it's before the deadline, contact the instructor, me. Business administration programs. We have 4 associate degree programs: General HR, Global, and Marketing. We also have a number of certificates. In the Start Basic Course Info section, there's a certificate and program registration form with the list of certificates. Since you're taking this course, you're probably eligible for an entrepreneurship certificate. And there's also an application for graduation. Certificates are free, but you still have to apply for graduation. Also, for more detailed information, you can go to YouTube, Dave Wilhelm NC, certificates, and there's a bunch more information on certificates. Here we are at the 2016 Fall Business 245-0001 course section. Anytime you enter the course, you will come in through the announcements section. Right now, there are just 2 announcements. One's a reminder of the course entry quiz. The other is a welcome message. But what we really are interested in right now is looking at the Start Basic Course Info section. Here is the syllabus. Next item is a high-level course schedule. Actually, it's pretty detailed, but where you want to go to get your information for what's due is the lessons assignment section. There are individual business plan sections rubric, things like use normal punctuation, grammar, and spelling, and another rubric and scoring for the final business plan. Let's go down. The online attendance requirement, the text information, which there is none, but you would like a 110 or 139 text for reference. There are 2 Blackboard help phone numbers, and be sure to jot these down because if you need Blackboard help, you may not be able to access Blackboard. Local Wake Tech help, 919-866-7000. There's an after-hours support that's 24/7 that I have never found even the least bit helpful. Emails to instructor, remember, put the course ID in the subject line, please. Going down a bit more. Discussion board comments. If you'd like to withdraw, how to do that? Basically, send me an email from your Wake Tech account saying, please withdraw me. Browser network and software requirements. Academic integrity policy. Basically, please don't cheat. The online exam process. Going down again. The missed online exam process, and the last 2 items are the certificate program registration form and list of business certificates, as well as an application for graduation.
That concludes our discussion of the Business 245 policies and processes. If you have any questions or comments, send me an email. And please include your course ID, including the section number, in the subject line of your email.